What is counselling? What is psychotherapy? You may have heard the term psychotherapy, but will probably be more familiar with the term counselling. Psychotherapy and counselling are talking therapies. The BAC states counselling and psychotherapy are umbrella terms that cover a range of talking therapies. They are delivered by trained practitioners who work with people over a short or long term to help them bring about effective change or enhance their well-being. As said above, most people in my view are probably more familiar with the term counsellor. I use both. A counsellor and/or psychotherapist provides a safe, confidential space in which you are invited to talk about and look at issues and feelings that are having or have had an impact on you and/or you and your relationships, for example, with your partner, members of your family and/or your friends. These difficulties could then have an impact on you and how you live your everyday life. One or a combination of more than one of the above could perhaps leave you feeling, for example, frustrated, angry, stressed and/or depressed. Counselling and/or psychotherapy can help to make sense of personal difficulties, whatever their nature. One-to-one counselling may suit you. Couple counselling may suit you, or perhaps you would feel more comfortable working within a group. As said above, a professionally qualified counsellor and/or a psychotherapist provides a supportive, safe space in which you can talk in confidence. You will be listened to in a way in which you probably have never been listened to before. The counsellor facilitates the counselling session in such a way that you are given the space and time in which to process your thoughts and feelings in a way in which you have probably never done so before, which facilitates change. It may take some weeks before you start to trust in the counselling relationship and the effectiveness of the counselling process. Please remember, counselling is a process and will take time. How much time will be determined by you and will vary according to the issues you have chosen to look at and/or work through. Your counselling journey could well have its ups and downs, its twists and turns. I have often heard the counselling process described as a roller coaster ride. You may be surprised at what you discover and learn about yourself. Light may be shed on patterns of behaviour, relationship difficulties, choices made, and perhaps you may discover new ways in which to cope in difficult situations. You may become more confident, you may start to rediscover yourself, and you may find you. Everyone's counselling journey is unique. Yours may not be easy. You're reading this, so I'm wondering if perhaps it's a journey you are thinking about taking. If you are hesitant, perhaps reflect on why you are hesitant. What's stopping you? Money perhaps? Time perhaps? Do you find it hard to justify taking some time out for you? Do you find it hard to justify spending money on you? Or do you perhaps have concerns about venturing into the unknown? These are all issues that can be discussed with your counsellor at your initial consultation. To summarise, a counsellor and/or psychotherapist will facilitate and support you on your counselling journey as you navigate your way along whichever path you choose to take to get answers that you are looking for and/or perhaps need. You are unique. Your journey will be unique. An empathic, professional, experienced counsellor will walk hand in hand with you along whichever path you choose to take at your pace. The hurdles that are met and how they are overcome will be determined by you. You may choose to navigate round them, ignore them, and there will be hurdles that you will choose to bulldoze through and break down. The process begun in the counselling room is an ongoing process, and once started, you will find that you will have the tools to continue the process outside of the counselling room as well. If you feel ready to embark on a course of counselling and/or psychotherapy, please do ensure that you find a qualified therapist. Thank you for listening.